Hello, hello.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Okay.
This is my horror voice.
Even though we've done this many
Well,
a Thursday
Tonight,
before.
I have the horror voice.
Not even for the Halloween one.
Yep. Let's try and make it a surprise. You never know when it's
It
going to
was
happen.
a surprise.
Exactly. Welcome back to some BIOSHOCK.
Squeaky squirrel right in there.
back.
And welcome back, Squeak and Squirrel. How's your evening going? I hope it's going well. Yeah, we're going to get back into BIOSHOCK. We missed last week.
Yeah.
Missed a lot of streams because we've been busy with holiday stuff. So I can't even remember what we were doing
Neither.
at all. Usually I have a vague idea.
Did we just miss 1 week?
I don't know. Maybe
I
we missed 2
I
weeks.
kind of feel like we missed 2, but I can't remember why we missed the second one.
When did I last play this? October 29th. So,
The fuck?
yeah, okay. Yeah, we
Yeah,
missed 2 weeks.
We missed 2. I
Well,
can't remember what
That's
it was.
probably why I
on the other
can't
one.
remember anything. Might have been something to do with work? No? You were tired or something? Not that that's a surprise, but
Yeah, I'm so
you were more
tired
tired
right
than
now.
usual.
Yeah, I think there was something up that it was me for some reason that first week, couldn't do it. And then last week we had to pack and whatnot, so because we were leaving for a trip the next day, just a little weekend trip. Went okay, had a flat inspection, but went okay, so whoop!
No, that's good.
Awesome.
Flat inspection's always a pain.
Yeah. I don't like having to, like, we do more of a clean than we normally would.
Yeah.
And I don't like having to do that because of the stress of like it then being like judged, I guess, without
Judge the cleaning.
the like satisfaction of getting a passing grade or something or like a score. But at the same time, I do like it as a prompt. I think if we didn't have flat inspections, like I would still vacuum, maybe not as regularly. I don't know, but like I feel like I'd have some sort of routine, but it is kind of nice to have like that prompt of like, okay, we're
guess
gonna
so.
get everything clean and just everything's gonna be good.
Well,
And then it got messy because we packed to go on a trip, and
if we move to a house, then I'm gonna have a flat inspection for you.
no,
I'm gonna prompt one. I'm gonna be like, you have a
No.
flat inspection coming up by me
no.
on this day, so you must.
You already inspect and get angry if the house isn't tidy as it is.
Just because I'm a
Clean
clean freak. Yeah. Can't sleep before one, but yeah, it is good for getting stuff done. It is true.
I'm pretty
Stuff that you probably
tidy.
wouldn't
Like you're better at
usually
cleaning
do.
than me, but I'm relatively tidy. And when I'm not, when my stuff isn't tidy, it's not by choice. It's because I'm like literally too exhausted to do it.
I guess so.
Oh, you always say that like you're actually not very tidy, and I'm like, I freaking tidy.
I
tidy
have high
both-
standards.
I tidy both of our stuff.
But yeah, we're gonna continue this. We're gonna try and remember what we were doing.
Yeah.
I usually say that, and I usually have some inkling of what we were doing last time, but this time I actually have no idea.
I
can't
think I
remember.
slightly disconnected when Atlas's family got killed.
Given up.
Not given up, just disconnected a little bit.
You're too sad.
Well, it's just
Too
kind of.
heartbroken.
No, it was more just disappointing where I was like, it's been leading up to saving them, then it was like, her jokes.
Jokes.
But, yeah.
Well,
Not that that's
so happens,
always
I guess.
like a bad conclusion story wise, but it didn't feel necessary or. I don't know. Yeah.
well, we'll see what it leads to.
You can press
Might
play.
lead to other
It's
stuff.
fine.
I'm just, just chatting.
Waiting for me to stop talking, that's not going to happen.
No, I'm waiting for the right moment to start the game.
Well, yeah, I'm sure I've got it now.
We do. All right. It is loading slowly.
Yeah, why is it so slow?
I don't know. It's been too long. Okay. There we go. No, don't quit. Wait, is our sound all good this time? Because we had sound issues last time. I think we're fine. Should be fine.
Looks like it's doing something.
Now the eggs are in the scramble.
Whoa.
Ryan will be taking down Fontaine, or Fontaine will be taking down Ryan. Oh, that's a spam. Just ignore that.
Yeah, no, it's just because like 3 things popped up at once. I thought there was a delay on the chat, then I realised it was a
There's lots of them around at the
spam
moment.
message.
Okay, we are opening a door. Farmer's Market. Why are we at the Farmer's Market? I don't remember. How do we check our...
Oh, yeah, it's got... not itineraries.
Oh, we need
What's
these
the word?
enzyme samples?
Objective. What is that for? Is that for the... trees?
The trees. Yes, we're trying to revive the trees because they all died. They're all died. Oh, okay, there's one.
Cool.
Julie, my dear, I am trying to run a business here. You want to spend time with my honeybees? Well, I'm gonna have to start charging you for the pleasure. If I come out one more time and find you lolling out there amongst my hives, I'm grabbing my shotgun. As to your question, yes, my days in beekeeping school are a blur. But I do seem to remember something about that enzyme you keep blabbing on about.
Well, we got it. We got the bee enzyme. So we need 6 more. 6 more enzymes.
Enzymes?
Yep. Big game. Cancelled due to fire.
COVID. What?
COVID, did you say?
Yeah.
No. Alright. Well, we've got a thing that probably means there's a little... Hey!
She attacked.
I don't know.
They're teleporting too.
Oh, damn. Who's playing that music? Shut up.
I feel like you probably want a powery thing, whatever they're called.
Want a what?
That.
Oh, yeah. We want the electrical one. Oh. There is a turret around this corner somewhere. Oh god, I've got the controls. Okay. What are we doing? What am I doing? I'm not doing the right thing. What do we want? That one.
We've got 4 straight up ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Straight up. Straight up. Is that gonna work? That'll work. We got it. We got a turret now.
You're
Runs
saying
in-
it sounds like you're saying tart.
We got a tart. A rocket tart. Is that someone? No. Got your dollars. Oh. There's a camera somewhere. Oh god. Help. Can we get it from here? Yes.
Oh.
Go, go, go. Go quickly. Hack it. Oh. Gotta hack all the things.
I would have said no. Getting it that far away.
We've got good range, apparently. Ta-da! Alright, first aid. We don't need that, but we don't even need to use it. Oh. Okay, we're gonna need it very shortly. Alright, there we go. Oh, this one's very hard. We could just use an auto hack here.
Yeah.
Swell. We got liquid nitrogen, frag grenade. We can't
Oh,
even
you
carry
couldn't
half
even
of this
pick up,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, shit. So we have to use some.
Yeah, it's probably specifically because there's a Big Daddy.
How do we change
Wait, is that what they're
our-
called?
Yep.
It sounded wrong when I said it.
One. Big Daddy. You gotta go down,
It
Big
looked like there was
Daddy.
someone behind them, so maybe let him kill them first.
Don't worry, mate. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, maybe it was the light. I thought I saw someone behind the counter. I think it was the light.
There's a camera down there somewhere. Oh, there. Alright. Hey! Man, bad. Oh shit.
What the?
That's a dead end.
He ended up in a wall.
Help.
Oh, it's not just enzymes, it's different ingredients you gotta find.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. This gun's probably the best thing against it. Got a shock. Shoot. Shock and shoot. How do I heal? I don't remember how to heal. God, I don't remember anything of this game. I need to remember the controls. What am I doing? Controls. First aid, F.
This one's a little
Oh,
bit
my
easier.
turret. My turret's dealing with it.
This one's a little bit easier because you can
Oh,
go
good.
in that circle.
Yeah. Nice work,
Oh, you
turret.
can empty the safe now, probably.
Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Oh god. Oh well. Sorry, little girl. Sorry. I pushed the wrong button. We got the grub. She's just disappeared.
About it.
Whoops. Alright. I don't think we used any of that stuff. Okay, well. Oh, there's probably an achievement for like saving all of them, but we've probably screwed it up now.
In 10 years in this dump, I've come to accept a very low standard of life. But even at the bottom of this fish tank, a man must have standards. The pathetic Trudeau down at Morley Winery has started putting water to his terrible wine. Water! When I confronted him with this fact, he tells me, Pierre, this is not to worry. The water, she is distilled. It could be worse. I could take it right from the ocean.
See. So, but we've got to get distilled
I'm not
water.
sure if that was... Yeah, we've picked some up already.
Oh.
That's what I
Doesn't
said, there's
count.
different ingredients.
Oh, was it? Where are our things?
Squeak and Squirrel said, I guess that's what that looks like. Never chose it when I played. We weren't meant to be choosing it either.
Yeah, hadn't seen that either. Whoops.
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you a man or a slave?
That accent, I thought was a bad accent. Now I'm not sure if it's like a specific
Not the bees.
part
Not the
of-
bees. Oh, we've got that. Where is it? Can you hear it? It's Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
there is
I
actual
literally
bees.
couldn't tell that wasn't in the game. You were literally getting injured by bees at the time you played it, so I thought it was in the game.
Very immersive.
I haven't seen that movie.
What? Okay, we have to watch
Wait,
it.
what movie is it?
The Wicker Man.
Yeah, I've not seen that.
You gotta see it. You gotta see all the
We were
Nicolas
just
Cage
talking
movies.
about movies I haven't seen.
Ah! Oh no 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 no! Help! You shoot bees? Maybe we can whack them. Where's my others? Oh no, they're gone. We're good.
Squeak and Squirrel asked if it's good.
The Wicker Man? It's not terrible. That's what I could say about it.
Okay.
It's not like Nicolas Cage at his most
Is it-
intense.
Is there anything? Oh, I thought you were going to say at his best. I was like, what is he his best?
Depends what you class as
in?
best.
Yeah.
But he's still Nicolas Cage. So, you know. But it's not like a terrible movie. It's interesting. That's probably worth seeing. He has his moments in it. Namely the B section. There's certainly some better ones if you're looking for classic Nicolas Cage moments. We watched one a while ago. Did you watch that with us?
I
I
don't
watched
know.
it with my family.
I don't think so.
Vampire's Kiss, I think it's called.
No, I don't
where
know what
he
it is.
thinks he's a vampire, and he's just acting manic throughout the entire movie. That one's worth seeing if you want to see
Never
some
heard of it. I'm not into
classic Nick.
so-called bad good movies. Good bad
What?
movies.
What about Trolls? Or Trolls 2, I mean.
I only enjoyed that because of your family being into it.
Trolls 2's
Like-
the best.
Yeah. I kind of liked understanding the in-joke for your family, but I don't like sitting and watching those kind of movies, really. That's why I
So good.
have absolutely zero interest in that Room movie.
The Room.
I'm
The Room
like,
is so good.
okay. Every time someone references it, I'm like, okay. Like,
What?
I'm just...
You
You,
don't
what do you
like The
mean
Room?
what? You've literally seen my reaction to this.
Okay, well then, you'd probably maybe still like The Wicker Man. I don't know. It's not like a movie
Well,
you
you're not
watch
saying it's so
specifically-
bad it's good, you're just saying it's not amazing.
It's not a movie you watch specifically because Nicolas Cage is crazy in it. It's like watchable without him. It's like an interesting. I can't remember it that well, but I remember it being like reasonably interesting. Okay, so you can smoke the room. I'm guessing this is only lasts for a little while though.
Yeah, there's a ticking.
There's a lot of bees in here. Oh god. Okay, get out of here.
I don't know.
Lasts quite a while.
Smoking really has a time limit like that, but okay.
I guess if it's still like hanging around in the air.
What, is all it gonna dissipate immediately and then we're gonna immediately wake up? I don't think
Maybe.
that's how it works.
Come on, you gotta suspend some belief for game mechanics. Well, being into things does help make things fun. Enjoy movies that are more yeah.
I
guess
mean,
some
like,
cheesy
yeah, I'm
ones are
not
good.
so picky with movies that I'm like, I know I only like good quality movies. Like, I've watched
Get that cold out of
probably,
here.
well, maybe not hundreds, but I've watched several times, like, Knocked Up and 40-Year-Old Virgin and things like that I don't think are, like, incredible movies, but it's just, like, good and you feel like it sometimes, you know? So I'm not, like, anti... I've also, like, I like freaking romantic comedies, like, 4 weeks notice. 2 weeks notice. 2 weeks notice? 2 weeks notice, not 4 weeks. 4 weeks is my notice period. 2 weeks notice, and Notting Hill, you know, like, which I kind of classics, I guess, if you're into those kind of movies, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
think-
just those, like, it's so bad they're good. I'm just not into it.
I think I prefer like bad movies over cheesy movies personally.
I don't know
Movies
what...
that are intended to be, oh god, intended to be
Fucked it.
serious. Yep. But just aren't that good, even though they're trying very hard to be.
I don't...
good.
yeah,
Those are the best
it
ones.
depends what you mean by cheesy, because I think I would agree that I don't necessarily like those kind of movies either. But like, I wouldn't call like Notting Hill cheesy in the sense that you just described.
No, that's not cheesy. I wouldn't.
But someone else might call that cheesy because it's like a
Yeah.
romantic. Sometimes cheesy just gets, you know, used as a synonym for romantic
Yeah.
because people are like, oh, it's sappy. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I like Love Actually. I'm just mentioning frickin' Hugh Grant movies. I like Hugh Grant like romantic comedies. Okay.
Where am I going? What am I doing here? There's something in this room we need. Smoke them out. Smoke them out. Okay. Where is this thing we need?
But I like pretty much.
I'm trying to like.
I watch
get it
lots
up.
of different genres of movies.
We're
You
getting
know,
inside.
I feel like I'm not that picky. But yeah, those so bad they're good movies the only thing I can think of.
Oh my god,
that
help.
into.
Ow. Yeah, I wouldn't say you're picky on movies.
I like
I'd say you
critiquing
can
them.
be, yeah, I was going to say,
But
I'd say you can be
I
critical of movies.
But no, I wouldn't necessarily say critical. I'd say I critique them.
I would
I
say
think
you're
it is critical, but I think people get the wrong connotation when you say critical. Like that, people think if you're critical of a movie, that means you hate it. Whereas but that's what people think though when you say that, for sure. But I'm critical of movies because it adds to the enjoyment of them. Because I like being able to go, that's problematic. I disagree with that. But because I've acknowledged that, I can now move on from it and keep watching the movie.
Get off me.
Or, that doesn't make any sense, but I can suspend belief for the rest of the movie. But I have to point that out because otherwise it's irritating.
Well, who's that?
I am definitely critical of some things that are maybe like fantasy or sci-fi if it doesn't make sense, because I think there has to be an internal logic, but I don't think that's an unreasonable critique.
Yeah.
Actually, not even
guess-
not
I don't
just
know.
fantasy and sci-fi. I think in general you have to have an internal logic, because if you don't, then what's the point? Like,
I know you've probably critiqued every movie we've ever watched, so... On
yeah,
some-
and you always
some
make me
level.
feel bad for it.
Feel
But
bad
I don't
about
think
it.
it's a but you make me feel bad about it. But I don't
How?
think it's a bad thing because you act like it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
Kind of.
It's just, I guess...
A rapture reminder. The bottom of the ocean is our home, but it can also be a dangerous place.
I'm a sucker for rom-coms. Also feel like they're more like chocolate, just sweet. Also Hugh Grant movies just work. They hit the spot. Fucking exactly. I know, right?
Yeah, so I wouldn't say those are
Oh,
cheesy.
why did you play the? Oh wait, he's talking to us. Sorry, what did he say?
You missed it.
No,
I missed it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I stopped and then you
Silly.
started talking.
Said something about masks.
So like music and lyrics, that's actually one that I would say it's another Hugh Grant rom-com. Is a little cheesy, but I like it. But again, I don't think it's cheesy in the way that you were describing cheesy.
Cheesy, I don't know.
But you
I don't know
haven't
how
seen
to
that movie.
describe
So.
cheesy.
No, I think what you described as cheesy is accurate, but I think there's just different.
What did I describe? I
lev-
don't remember.
I can't remember, but there's
How do you know it's accurate then?
there's different levels of cheese.
I think I described good, bad movies.
You described cheese, but I can't remember exactly what you said. I just remembered agreeing with it, but also thinking that people would call my movies cheesy, but they don't match your description. Yeah, music and lyrics.
No, run away.
Like, you know, I like a romantic gesture, and it has a great romantic gesture at the end. It's just what you want.
Oh yeah, that's the genre.
Pop goes my heart. That's the one I think I might have shown you just Hugh Grant in his because he was in a pop band in the movie. And then it's like an 80s type pop band, and then you know it's like years later and they're not as famous anymore, but they do an actual song and it's kind of great because it's kind of cheesy but also kind of accurate.
I don't remember that.
Your track.
Oh no, I didn't have any choice there. What was I supposed to do?
You meant to go right.
I didn't have time.
Yeah, so quickly.
God damn it. We must hack. I won't be able to go this way now.
I'm trying to remember what the song at the end is. I definitely know it, but now I've got both my hands.
Okay. Distilled water. That's what we needed.
Maybe we need to watch Hugh Grant rom-coms together so you can learn romantic gestures.
What we have
Seeing as
watched them.
What have we watched?
We watched Love Actually. We've watched
That we watched that as a Christmas movie, and he's just one of the storylines in it, so
the.
it doesn't quite count.
I don't know. All the Hugh.
It's the
Hugh
only
Grant,
one.
Hugh Grant is like the same character in all those movies, so I can never remember which is
Yeah,
which.
and they all hit the spot. I don't think we've watched any of them together except Love Actually.
No, we've definitely watched some other ones.
Notting Hill? I don't think we've watched that
Maybe?
together.
I don't
I
know.
think you've
I don't
walked
know
in the
them well
room
enough.
while I've watched it for the 100th time.
Alright, listen to this.
What did Atlas say before? Oh.
I don't know.
The children must remain functional to be effective producers of atom. I had hoped we placed them into vegetative states so they would be more pliable. I find being around them very uncomfortable. Even with those things implanted in their bellies, they are still children. They play, sing. Sometimes they look at me. They don't stop. Sometimes they smile.
We already knew she was horrible. But I still don't understand why she's okay with you curing them.
Maybe she should change her heart.
Yeah,
I mean, they kind of sound like she still thought of them as children. What the heck?
well, yeah, but she seemed uncomfortable with the fact that they were children. Well, she literally said she was uncomfortable.
The sigh at the end almost sounded like she was like regretful almost because they are children.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure what I think about that storyline.
What's going on down here? Is that water?
Also, just going back to the critiquing a movie not being a bad thing.
Else.
Oh.
Every research photographer wants an edge, and photographer's eye. So I said E for a second.
I thought it said Eve too.
Blah, 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 blah. Photographer's eye is yours. Once you've spliced this invaluable gene tonic, you'll get the picture.
Yeah.
Increases research scores from taking pictures.
You're not even taking pictures.
I'm not, so I don't really need that. Oh, God.
Is that when you're...
Do you have all the components for the lab?
Yeah.
If you do, let's head to a crafting section.
Maybe we
busy
have
here
it
at
if
the
he's
moment,
us
Head back
saying
to
that.
Langford's lab and put the whole witch's brew in the mister. That should clear this fog right up.
Get me out of here.
Is that when you're open to critiquing or analysing a movie in that way, that's when you get more out of it because you get subtext and, you know, like, yeah, hidden meanings or whatever, or like notice things that you didn't notice before. I think that's all, you know, it's all one and the same. Like, you can't get that and then ignore anything else you notice about being critical. I feel like you learn more thinking about what doesn't work than watching a masterpiece. Yeah. Well, yes and no. I sort of agree and disagree. Because I think you definitely learn from, like, pointing out and noticing, not necessarily pointing out, because quite often I'm watching movies alone, but noticing the things that don't work. But I will watch Shawshank Redemption a million times and think it's a masterpiece, and I don't really need to critique much of that.
How do I break these? I forgot. Yeah, there we go. We set it off the box. Can. Works. Alright.
And I don't think I'd learn from watching something that doesn't work with those so bad it's good ones.
You don't learn anything from those.
But
You
no,
just
I
enjoy them.
still agree with the point that I started thinking about this so bad they're good ones. I was like, no.
I mean, those are the movies that I find fun to critique because they're just in a
See,
more
I
jokey way. There's
see,
just
I don't
so much
necessarily
stuff
find.
that doesn't make sense.
I just
that
think
is
it's.
funny.
I find them frustrating because it's so bad and stupid. That it's like, why even bother? Like, it's just pointless to me.
But it's a masterpiece. Masterpiece in its own right. This is an old Tommy Wiseau thought his movie was a masterpiece. The Room.
Yeah. Always I said I'm not into that either. Like,
Right.
you making me watch a compilation, I was kind of like, okay. Like, and seeing it once was enough for me to be like, cool, I get the point. I don't have any interest in watching this ever again, and I certainly don't want to watch the whole movie.
How can you not enjoy it? It's so good.
I know I'm the only one in the entire fucking world who feels that way about that fucking movie, but...
It's amazing.
And I'm not trying to be, like, too cool. I not liking something everyone loves. Because I don't think it's cool to not like that.
What in
I
the
feel
hell
like
am
the
I
odd
doing
one
here?
out.
Okay, where are we going? We been up here? I'm piercing around, so I'll take that. Invent items, so we can invent this now.
So cause Atlas said that before, I feel like we must have all the stuff.
We do.
Okay. Now I'm trying to remember that movie that I was trying to, I mean that song I was trying to remember before.
From the sounds of that you invent, I'm guessing you're the proud papa of a brand new Lazarus Vector.
That's right.
Drop the Vector into a gadget called Central Misting Control. Then we'll be cooking with gas.
Let's do it. Who said that?
Are you trying to make this difficult for me?
Where are they? Do we have any other ammo? No.
Oh damn it, I almost had that song.
We need to get some items, because we're running low.
Oh, I just remembered a different song that's in that movie.
Is it from Shrek?
No, from Music and Lyrics. It's the one that is the romantic gesture. Because Hugh Grant screwed up and
Isn't that what he always does?
you think he's betrayed her, but then he does his own song, and he hasn't written a song in years, ever since his partner in music went solo and kind of fucked him over. And then he does write a song for this woman that he loves, and it's like, don't write me off just yet. Yeah. So that's not the one I was trying to remember. Yes, Finding Our Way Back to Love. I can't... Like, I definitely know the song, but because I've got other songs in my head, the tune's not.
Whoa. Who's saying that? Whoa, what the fuck was that? Oh, is that one of those? One of those ones.
Way back into love.
Whoa! Cut it out.
Not that it's important for me to remember how this goes right now, but now it's irritating me.
You'll remember. Can we put this out with this? No?
Wait, what is... I think that worked, yeah.
Sweet. Sweet. Oh, there's a lot of bombs around here. Wait, this is where we were, right? Yeah. This was...
But we want to get back to the greenhouse area type thing.
Yep.
Even miles underwater, he still sees everything.
Bloody mines everywhere now. Oh, run. Okay.
Also, the way Music and Lyrics starts, well, very near the beginning, is Drew Barrymore's character making up some truly crap lyrics, as in, you know, when 15-year-olds write their first song type shitty lyrics. That's why this movie is cheesy, and the songwriter being like, wow, it's incredible! And then she becomes a lyricist.
What?
Kind of the whole point of the movie.
I believe I've seen that movie. I don't think we watched it, but I've seen it.
You've seen bits and pieces from when I've watched these things,
No,
but
I've seen it.
the whole thing.
Yes, I have seen the whole thing.
When would you have watched it?
I don't know.
Don't fight the inevitable.
I have seen it. I do watch movies, you know.
Yeah, but not those kind of.
Well, I've watched some of them with you, so...
I made
Let's
you
see how it
watch
could
the
be
live
impossible.
action
Oh,
Beauty
God.
and the Beast. I don't think we've watched a single Hugh Grant.
We have watched Hugh Grant movies. You just said we watched Love Actually.
Love Actually. Yeah, but that's not a Hugh Grant movie.
It's got Hugh Grant in it.
It has something.
How is it not a Hugh Grant movie if it has Hugh Grant in it? Huh?
Well, because the Hugh Grant movies, like, he's a main character, and well, he's a main character in that, but it's like
Yeah.
about him and a woman.
It is. It is about.
But it's
him and
about him and a woman and other people's storylines. I think it's
it still
closely
counts.
related, but I don't know if I count it as a Hugh Grant movie.
Help. Help. We're in trouble. Alright. Hey there, Born. Welcome back, Born. How are you doing? Just getting murdered here. Oh man, there's so many robots. Why are there so many robots?
Is alarms going off?
Just run. Where's the alarm shut-offy thing? Hey, turn this alarm off. Come here. Okay. That was not my smoothest moves, but we're out. We're not dead. Where are we? You're in the second lockdown? Down? Oh. Well, that's not good.
Wait, where?
I mean, I guess it's good that it's locked down.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say it sounds like maybe that is a good thing.
but
Well,
not good that
it
it's got to
depends.
that point.
It depends if it's a real lockdown or not. If it's a lockdown where some people are staying inside, but a bunch of other stuff is still happening. Then it kind of feels like everyone's wasting their time.
Hmm. Okay. Who's whistling? This guy.
What is it?
Oh god, is that my turret? Oh, we got these guys. Is that you bastard? This way. Okay, we're gonna go through here. Go, 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 go. Is this lady gonna try and... Wait, did she try and kill us? What happened to her? She's dead, right?
I just got the song. Now I'm fine. Now I can move on.
Was there was someone in here we were coming to see. Did they die? I don't remember.
Yeah, the plant woman. She died. She got murdered by Ryan.
By what? Did
Remember
you?
he
Oh,
like
yeah.
we were looking in the and she put a number in the closet glass.
That's right. Alright. Where are we going? Somewhere. Here it is.
I think we already did the number.
Yeah. Got it out. Stop looting corpses. Okay, I've done that. First time appreciating being a very unsocial person. Well,
There
you know,
are,
it's for the
yeah, I
greater
mean,
good.
yeah, like, there are benefits. Well, not benefits.
Right.
Well, I guess it is benefits, but that's not what I mean. Oh, Seymour is inside now. right?
Seymour. Did you want to close the window?
Yep.
Ow, I just pulled my shoulder. What the hell? But yeah, it's for the greater good, I guess. Like, we did our first lockdown here, and it's... I mean, I don't exactly go out a lot anyway, but it was a little tricky, but you know, it's all worth it. It's all important to try to stick to the rules. I know a lot of people struggle with trying to stick to the rules because it can be tricky, but you know.
Well, wait, the problem isn't just people, like, being inconsistent with the rules. It's the fact that the rules aren't necessarily good enough. Like, if... Sorry, I don't know. I'm assuming America right now. You might not be America, but, like, for example, in America, if you've got one state locked down but then people travelling in and out from another state, without any quarantine or whatever, pointless. If
Yeah.
you've got a lockdown, but there's still takeaways and, restaurants or whatever, pointless. Like, that just means you've got a bunch of people staying home, wasting their time for no reason.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's completely pointless because it probably brings down the number of cases, but it's not going to like solve the issue.
It's kind of prolonging the issue, if
Yeah.
anything. So in my mind, it's still a little bit pointless.
But it's still
because-
like would be taking pressure off like the
Yeah,
medical
no,
facilities
that's true.
and stuff.
That is a benefit if you do it that way. But you could do what New Zealand did and do a proper lockdown. Maybe you'd be in a better position.
Maybe.
Welcome back.
Sorry for provide bad English. I'm back home speaking only German for the last time.
Oh,
No,
well.
not a problem. That's
No,
fine.
you're doing good.
I understood it. Hi, Stiletto.
And hello, Stiletto. Welcome back.
Introverted banana.
How you doing? Introverted.
Yeah, Squeak and
bananas.
Squirrel said introverted Banes unite.
Yeah,
Is it Banes? Is it meant to be Banes?
I guess so. All right, we're reading
I don't
this.
know. I don't get it either way.
I'm doing this.
Sorry.
Basically, introverts unite.
How long is it gonna take?
15 years, man.
It seems Julie's death didn't provide a clear enough lesson to you. Perhaps this.
We might need to look at another.
Ryan's got your number. No doubt he'll be sending company.
Oh no.
Head back to the lab entrance and seal her up.
Quick.
Might be the only way to keep the splicers out.
And I needed more coffee, but since we're on lockdown, oh no. You don't have like
Yeah.
instant coffee?
Neither of us drink coffee.
I used to, but I
Yeah,
don't
Jackie used
anymore.
to. I never have. But
I drink decaf still.
that seems to be the main thing that people struggled with in our lockdown, was not being able to get coffee.
Yeah.
Which
and
I totally,
takeaways.
yeah, and takeaway, like, which I totally get, because,
I sent you a wee package to the Humo. It's not much, but every little bit counts.
Get out of here, man.
Good. That's your boy, Tyler.
well, I mean, we used to have takeaways like once a week though, and now we don't, because we got into that habit in lockdown, but we did accidentally sort of get back into flying more often than we should have. But like mental health wise, when you're like trying to doing a proper lockdown and you're always inside and not doing your usual routine, blah 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 blah, to then sometimes you have those days where you're like, I just don't want to cook tonight, and to not have that backup, that
Yep.
sucked. So I get people
It's a bit
not.
annoying.
But even in parts of America when they had like proper lockdown, there was still takeaways.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what the hell?
Wasn't it considered a
Essential service.
yeah,
Wasn't essential for us.
kind of funny. Alright, what the hell are we doing now? We're going back in here?
And I was just thinking, we're just two people who live here. Imagine if you're parents with a bunch of kids and you're just having one of those days where you're like, I just absolutely can't cook today. I can't take this. But I actually didn't hear anyone see any complaints about it though. Like I was like, oh, this sucks, but that's just the way it is, kind of thing. And it seemed like everyone else was the same.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there would have been some people, but
I'm sure that
the majority was
yeah, majority.
down. Help.
Yes, Seymour.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what am I doing here?
Hey,
Oh, we're gonna hold. We're just killing stuff. Gotcha. The Big Daddy's coming to help. Seymour? Big Daddy. Seymour, don't destroy the microphone, please.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
There you go.
God, oh, God damn it.
Seymour, why? Can you stop him from doing that?
Oh, sorry. Can you give me my lip, please?
Why you gotta do this, Seymour? Come here, lady. You do it.
Right, that's all your kind can do.
Yeah, no, see, there's a quarter in here. I just cook huge amounts so I could survive on the leftovers. Yeah, we cook down normal meals basically.
Pretty much.
We take turns cooking.
How long is that damn vector gonna take to cook?
I just got frustrated because I found lots of pros and benefits of the lockdown, but then there were some days where you're just like, I don't want to fucking cook.
Yeah.
And it's not having any out sucked. But in general, like I tend to cook and then have leftovers for lunch for 2 days. I've had this whole week on. I had 3 days of lunches from the last dinner. Second to last dinner I cooked, and after a couple more days from the last dinner. My colleague is going insane homeschooling his 2 kids. Yeah, one of my friends at my old job has a 4-year-old. It was just her and a 4-year-old, and she was working from home, and she found that really cool. My kids used to be at daycare. She's doing full care. It's just staying at home. Yeah. Well, also because if you're, I don't know if this is the case for you, but for my friend, like, a 4-year-old doesn't understand when you're working from home that you have a job. So she'd be like, oh, can we play now? She's like, no, I've got to work. It's like, okay, can we play now though? How long do you have to work for? 5 minutes? No, you have to work all day.
You're about halfway there.
Halfway? What in the hell?
Ryan's skin jobs ain't the type to get
5 minutes, I wish. I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Great.
obviously you still have the flex of, like, my work was pretty good about it too. Like, she could stop working and go help her kid if she needed to, but it was still work. My particular work, old work, still had work to do. I'm glad having no kids makes it sound weird. No, I felt really, I love kids and everything, but I felt like it was not a privilege, maybe a privilege. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. An advantage. That's the thing, that's what I mean.
Help.
It was an advantage not having kids in lockdown.
Christ. No, I don't know how.
Oh, Born said the game is a little bit too loud, can't hear us properly.
Yeah.
I think the mic's also moved and it's not pointed at me at all.
No, I moved it back.
Okay.
I tried tuning the game down a bit. There's a lot going on, to be honest, so...
To be honest,
Oh,
like...
wait, why is this not... Oh, I see. Try that.
Morgan, not Megan.
Close. I'm about to die. Right now.
That's okay.
Okay, where's this? No, that's right. You don't restart on this.
I tend to zone out when you're fighting sometimes anyway, because it's just I'm waiting for the next bit of story. It's just a fight in the meantime.
You're gonna be waiting a while.
Yeah, no, that's why I was a bit zoned out.
Need to get some first aid kits. Hey! Kill that guy, man. Kill him. Kill him! Oh, did I start? I did. Start listening to a thing.
Oh.
Help! Why am I dying so much? There's so many guys. What the hell is this shit? Oh. Okay. See that?
What was that? Is the vector ready? What are you waiting for? Hit the damn switch!
Where's the switch? Go, go, go. I wonder if I can turn the,
I was trying to read her message, but I'm not sure fully.
the voiceovers all the way up. Oops. Sound effects could go down a little bit. Let me know if that sounds any better as well. It's kind of hard to judge on our end.
Defeated the virus. We've still got cases in New Zealand.
Yeah, it's still around. We're like,
but it's
we're on
not.
top of it.
Yeah, it's like because the contact tracing has been done. It means you have cases.
Take a deep breath and enjoy it.
Yeah, we did have
Head
no
over to Rolling
cases
Hills and
for
get
a
the
while.
bathysphere. Next stop is Ryan's house.
Ryan's house.
Time for blood.
Going to his house. There's been concerts. Yeah, we've had concerts. We've had proper gatherings and stuff.
I heard that Amanda Palmer, is that her name?
I don't know.
Was in New Zealand, so had to stay here and has been doing like gigs and stuff, like small gigs.
I don't know who that is.
I
know bloody Gabe's been over here from
Who?
Valve. Gabe Newell. He's been stuck over here since the
You
lockdown.
told me that, yeah, that's right.
Apparently they're going to be moving their Valve headquarters over here.
Bean? Do you know who that is?
Bean.
I'm not sure who that's referring to.
Uh.
But also, I'm not that up with the music.
I don't know. I'm thinking of an artist, but I can't remember their name. But I don't know if it's the one you're thinking of. No, I'm thinking of someone else. I don't know who that would be. Gabe's, yeah, basically, he probably could just buy the country, to be honest. But he's still over here, apparently. He's been here since the first lockdown because he can't leave. Let's go.
Neil Gaiman, yeah, so wasn't Amanda Palmer married to Neil Gaiman, but they recently divorced? She's a musician.
Okay, I don't know if I've heard of her.
I think you would.
The name doesn't ring a bell.
Maybe I'm saying the wrong name. I'm not really familiar with much of her work, but I know that goths like her or something. But I thought she was meant to be
Why are
super
you so
problematic.
resistant to the traditional methods of separating a man from his soul? You're not CIA, are you? You belong to Atlas, the one roach I can't seem to exterminate. Don't worry. I just need time to find the proper poison.
We'll see about that, sir. We will see.
I believe in no god, no invisible man in the sky. But there is something more powerful than each of us, a combination of our efforts, a great chain of industry that unites us. But it is only when we struggle in our own interest that the chain pulls society in the right direction. The chain is too powerful and too mysterious for any government to guide. Any man who tells you different either has his hand in your pocket or a pistol to your
One
neck.
hand in your pocket, and the other is holding a pistol.
Gift. I thought that might have been the gift that we had at the start, but I don't think it is.
The gift we had at the start?
Yeah, when we were on the plane, we had a present.
Don't even remember.
Goal completed. Go to the metro station. Let's do it. Where are we going?
I don't know.
I don't remember where we were going. What does it say? No active goal. Oh. What? He said we have to go to that dude's house, right? I don't know where he lives.
I don't know. I'm getting a little bored of the game.
What? But it's a classic.
It's just when you're watching for story, it's just getting a little long. Which
But
is
there
not
is
a
story.
not a critique of the quality of the game. I think sometimes when you're watching, well, obviously just watching a game isn't necessarily the ideal way.
It's very dark in here.
So Don't fall
You're
back.
almost there. The sphere to Ryan is up on ahead.
Something's gonna stop us, right? Imagine.
Ryan's handed the keys to Fort Frolic over to a guy named Sander Cohen. Cohen's an artist, says some.
Artist.
He's a Section 8, says I. I've seen all kinds of cutthroats, freaks, and hard cases in my life. But Cohen, he's a real lunatic. The guy's a whole psychopath.
Welcome back.
Hey, Game Terrorist, welcome back.
Hello, Game Terrorist. Leto says you're not far from finishing.
Oh, really? I thought this was like gonna be heaps more. Oh no, this is massive for sheer. It's gone. A mask.
In that case, it doesn't sound like we're going to get the background I wanted on our character.
Might be some kind of amazing twist at the end or
Or
something.
maybe it's just implications.
That's better. Atlas Ryan. Atlas Ryan. Da 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 da. Time-wise, you could get something decent on the radio. The artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit. So say goodbye to those two blowhards, and hello to an evening with Sander Cohen.
Find him. We must find him.
There are so many characters in this.
No,
Not really.
I haven't seen
They're
a
like
sign of
6 or
real
7.
life
there's lots
down
of other
here in
names
months. Let's see if you're just another Johnny come lately, or maybe something more delicious.
Okay, we need to get in here.
That rabbit mask reminds me of Donnie Darko. It is quite
Oh,
Donnie
yeah.
Darko.
The Donnie Darko ones are...
More horror.
Slightly creepier.
Yeah.
Oh, there's things coming. Stay back. Stay back.
This is so creepy.
You want another?
Get out of here. Is that it?
Go run! Always run!
Nicely done. Where did you start?
I was just getting warmed up!
What are we doing here? Are we trying to get out? We're just trying to kill stuff.
Going back to defending, critiquing movies.
Ow.
But, you know, using that to also, like, see things. Like, one of the things we pointed out early was the tattoos on this guy's wrist, which to me kind of look like prison tattoos, but it might not be.
I can control myself!
But it sort of, like, implies some story that isn't, may not be told to you, or might only be implied and told in bits, or might not be told at all. So, like, that's why doing that is
Come on!
not
I just want to talk to somebody!
Oh my god. You guys are there. Get off the ceiling. Damn it.
Oh, I can smell the malt vinegar in this one.
Buddhist splices,
I
yeah.
waited so long
The
for
worst
something
ones.
tasty to come to this little burg, but all that pass are yokels and rubes.
Rubes.
Where are
Boobs.
my manners? Come in! Come in! Sander Cohen awaits you at the Fleet Hall.
I associate the
seen
word
this one.
rube entirely with Silence of the Lambs.
Rube Goldberg, isn't that a thing? The machines.
Don't have literally no idea what you're talking about.
The Rube Goldberg machine. You know when they have the machines where it's like a ball and it rolls down and hits a thing and then it hits something else and turns on a fan and blows something else to trigger something else? It's like
Okay.
a Rube Goldberg machine.
I have no idea. Anyway,
Something like that.
what I was saying is that the word rube reminds me of Silence of the Lambs because he calls someone a rube. I can't even quite remember the context right now.
You Rube.
But it's the only time I've heard that word used until right now.
There you go. Maybe it's from this whatever period this was.
Actually, no, I've heard it on,
Hey.
you know, people also referencing stuff.
What are we doing? Find this dude.
Welcome to Fort Frolic.
What did he do to these people?
Thank me
Why do I
for
remember this
jamming the
area?
transmissions of those boors, Atlas and Ryan. Let them have their squabble. The artist, yes, the artist knows there is richer earth to till. For example, I test you, little moth, but for a reason. I test all my disciples. Some shine like galaxies, and some burn like a moth at the flame. Come now, into my home.
Into my home. One moment, sir. I have to listen to this first.
Stood up again. Second time this week. Ever since my face was... Well, Steinman worked on me, but it was never the same since the blast. Being alone so much gives a girl time to think. Who could hate me so much they'd ruin me like this? What did I do to them? You know, I keep thinking of all them bandits and terrorists Ryan's got locked up in Palo Square, and I get so mad. Sometimes I can hardly breathe. If I could only confront them, tell them what they did to me, how they're ruining everything for me, for Rapture, maybe I feel better.
Not offering us candy. Nope, he's not yet. It could happen though. Could still happen.
Seymour's literally like half on my leg and half off, and it's just my hand, like
Oh,
supporting him, not sliding off.
that's nothing new.
Oh, my whole body is beginning to ache.
Let me in.
But if I move, I'll probably just start moving from my...
Alright, where are we going? We've got a guitar.
It says backwards.
It's my song. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Regarding your review of Anna Culpepper's latest musical insult, of all the worthy artists in Rapture, why you continue to devote column inches to this musical gremlin is beyond my imagination. Where she is not derivative, she's boring. Where she's not boring, she's obvious. Where she's not obvious, she's dangerous.
He's a critic. He's like you. Can we buy any of this stuff?
Oh, okay, Seymour, I have to move. My back hurts.
Automatic hack tool. We don't need that.
Oh, okay, it's leaving.
Bye, Seymour.
Could you possibly think I would meet with my public now, when I'm preparing? Unbelievable.
What am I doing here? Where are we going? Maybe through that door?
I don't know, the arrows are all pointing behind you.
Call the elevator, quick. Oh god. Jesus, where all these people come from? Ow. Alright, that'll do. Can we not get through this door?
Is it a door?
Yeah, I think so. There's been some other doors that look like that. 4 rounds of Yoga Sun Salutation and your back is fine again. I've actually got a sore on my shoulder more so than my back.
I don't know
Maybe I
which
need to
one
do
that
that.
is. I find cat cow
Cat cow.
is usually pretty good for lower back. 'Cause my lower back is...
Allegro.
Oh, them. Is that the dude?
Da da da
No?
da 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 da. Presto, presto. No, no.
I'm trying. Please.
Once again, young Fitzpatrick.
What? Fitzpatrick, come on, you can do it. Oh, there's a lot of TNT on that.
Oh God, you sick fuck! Let me out of there.
He did.
Goal completed.
No, little more. Life, death.
This is starting to feel
Burden
like
of the
that
artist is to
Layers of Fear too.
capture.
This is better than that, though.
See young Fitzpatrick here on the stage. Use your camera. Take him as he is now,
What?
so I may remember him.
I guess I could do that for you. I guess so. We got to get his mask in the shot though.
Why did we have to see this guy again?
We don't have to see him, but he's in between.
What are you waiting for? Fitzpatrick
Ryan's
can't hold that
where Ryan
pose
is.
forever.
This area is under control by this dude, and we need to get through it to get to Ryan. There you go, mate. It's beautiful.
And now you've got Fitzpatrick caught in his moment of glory. It seems you've got the eye of the shutterbug.
Get the eye of the
Trying to hold
tiger.
out.
Now, into the atrium and place his photograph in my masterpiece. And so, our
Potato chips.
collaboration commences.
Okay. Find Cohen's masterpiece. Let's do it. Where's your masterpiece, sir? Is it down here? Down this way. Oh. Those look suspicious. Ah, why did they not shoot me?
Come,
The hell?
you've your own canvas, one you'll paint with the blood of a man I once loved. Yes, I'll send you to Ryan. But first, you must be part of my masterpiece. Go to the atrium. Hurry now. My muse is a fickle bitch with a very short attention span.
Why do I remember this bit? I have not played this far, but I remember this bit for
Do
some
you
reason.
see it? When I am dust, this is what they'll point to. My quad tick. My masterpiece. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. Touch it.
Do I have to put them...
Vesuvius.
Yeah. Oh, I see. We've got to put our pictures in here.
Yes, and there's Fitzpatrick, freed of his own kinks. And
This guy's totally mentally
and
stable.
here's the
Yeah.
glorious news.
Maybe
This
not.
is
Maybe.
just the moment of conception.
Spoiler.
Out in this place, there are 3 men,
Whoa.
all former disciples of mine, all connected by a common thread: betrayal. Find them, little moth, and immortalize their mortality in my quad tick. Go. Once they've been sent to their reward, you shall go to yours.
I thought it was like
To Ryan.
gonna be like quad titch, because isn't it the triptych? He's
Yeah.
saying quad tick.
Now I'm wondering if I've just
Door
been
to
saying
the
triptych
Poseidon
wrong.
Plaza
I've always heard it as
is now open
triptych.
to you.
I was thinking exactly the same thing though.
I've always heard it pronounced that by
I
like
think it
everyone.
actually is triptych.
Really?
And I think I was saying it wrong.
But I've heard other people say triptych.
Okay, well, if I'm wrong, then at least I'm not wrong alone.
Where did he say to go? Kill Martin Finnegan. Where is Martin Finnegan? He said something was open now.
It is on how Morgan said it. Well, I thought it was. I said both,
No.
and so I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I thought it. I used to say triptych, but then now I'm doubting that. Yeah, it might be triptych.
Poseidon Plaza. Is this Poseidon Plaza?
Game Tourist said I think he's a genius. He just made
Genius.
an Alzheimer's test and aced it. Wait, what?
What?
We didn't.
What does that mean? God. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god.
That's moth in my face. So
Yeah.
the hell?
It did that to me before. Let's go into the light.
My face is in a light.
It's a confused moth.
Welcome to the circus of
Okay. Okay, let's find this man. Take a photo.
I can see your breath.
Is this Martin
I'm-
Freeman or whatever his name was?
Really restless.
We can stop soon if you want.
Finish me and hear your fruit in the
saps you tossed in this meat locker, I'll panic like a rabbit. I just watched and waited. When they started to kick, I started to scavenge. Made myself a little splicer cocktail I did. You can't come in from the cold, and you gotta grow ice over your heart. And the Iceman cometh, Sander baby. The Iceman fucking cometh.
Was this the guy? This can't be the one, right? 'Cause it's too early. We'll take a photo of him
You've
anyway.
got
'Cause
three
he's pretty
people
cool.
to find.
Nope. No. Yeah, I think they're each in a different location. This is like the first location.
Yeah, I think that was someone he killed. But
Hey you. Wait, was that the guy?
I don't know.
Okay. Are you gonna come alive and murder me? Oh shit, what's happening? Help. The hell? Uh-oh.
The old grape finally sent someone. Son of a bitch. Left me to freeze. I've got a pose all picked out for you.
Oh no.
Oh, is this meant to happen then?
Guess so. But now are we?
Cool. I don't understand what just happened. So you need to avoid those piles of ice, I guess.
Maybe. There's stuff in it though.
Wait, can you
Can't pick it up. Oh, I
can
need
you free those people?
Well, I can do this.
Because it had that bar over it.
Yeah, they're still alive, which I kind of feel like it means they're gonna suddenly pop out and murder me.
Oh, I thought you were meant to free them.
Now the enemies, we don't want to free them.
What did you say to me?
Man, say nothing, mate. No. Froze. Oh,
He's all spliced up.
he's immune. Man, we're
If your
dying.
plasmids are losing effectiveness against tougher enemies, you gotta
Ow. No, that's we died.
Oh no!
Free them, yeah. You can free them in another way. By murdering them. Run out of money here, we need more money.
This one.
Oh, we killed him.
That was easy. Take a photo of him and place it in the corner.
How was it that quick? I put my head down to scratch my head.
He was damaged from when we were fighting him just before.
That keeps it.
He's waving, look.
Would be a nice photo then, wouldn't it?
Like, hi. Hi, my name's Martin. I've got a face made of tomato sauce.
Yes! Now put the picture in the frame. Let's see what we've got here.
It's gonna be a Martin piece. A masterpiece. Wait, where was that frame? Over here?
She's so stuck up, she is. I'll show her what happens to them stuck up guys.
Yeah.
You have a lot.
Oh. What the hell? The guy just died. What the hell is happening? Oh, it's this dude. It's glitched. What is it? What is going on here? Okay. Let's leave you guys to that.
It's coming together. Yes. But there will always be doubters.
Oh no. He's free. No, he's not. He's stuck still. Oh, he's got a little... Okay, let's get this one.
Doubters.
Needs some... It totally does need some heal.
Is that the...
Yeah. Oh, this might be a little, easier than usual. to this location. Ow! Why am I getting electrocuted? What the heck is happening right now? Oh, he's free. That's oh shit. Help!
You're welcome.
I'm stuck. Ow! Run, man, run! Jump. Shut up. Shut up. Where's he gone? Oh, is he stuck again? Stuck again. Oh no, he's not. Oh, God. Ow. Man, we're going through so many health kits. Not good. Oh, I'm stuck. Can't move. What the hell? I couldn't move. Okay. We need more health packs. We need more money because we don't have enough to buy health packs. We can buy one. It's not good. Alright, where's he going? He's in here somewhere.
What's that? Something nasty.
You missed. You missed me.
What's wrong?
Now this time, push the right button. Ow. Hey. You're welcome. Get out of here. Weird money. You shot me. You. The hell I'm getting attacked from like everywhere. Don't you run away. Health kits. Did you want to stop here then, or?
If this works, there's a place to stop.
I mean, we've got to
We
get
just found
two more
a
of
picture,
those.
so yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense to stop here, and then we can get the next picture next time.
Oh, leave me alone. I'm trying to stop the game. Cut it out. Okay. Cool. Well, we will finish up here for tonight. So you reckon we're getting close to the end then? Interesting. I thought that was going to be quite a lot longer. But yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, we're getting closer to. Well, it seems we're getting closer to
Well,
Ryan.
yeah,
so I
that's
guess.
literally the entire game has been trying to get to Ryan.
Well, not necessarily. It was more we're trying to get to that dude's wife and kids.
Yeah.
And then since they died, we're trying to get to Ryan. But
yeah, there's obviously always a barrier.
Still some things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's we will get there. We'll get there. I will be back on tomorrow. I imagine tomorrow night. I think we're probably going to start the Undertale playthrough. So we're going to do all 3 runs of Undertale. We're going to do the normal one, then the pacifist run, and then the genocide run.
Oh my god, this can take forever.
It is. It was an incentive though for people to put the channel currency towards. And it was fulfilled, so I'm going to do all 3. The third one's the trickiest one. But
You've done all 3 before, right?
I have done it before, yeah.
Wow. You can do it all again.
It's like one of my favorite games, so I don't mind. It's a good challenge. Yeah, the mood of this is pretty cool. It's got a cool aesthetic to it. And
I do like it overall. I'm getting restless because I'm not I'm a viewer, not a player, so it's.
You're a lover, not a hater.
I was gonna say that's what that sounds like I was saying.
But yeah, I never played it. Well, I played a little bit of the start of this when it first kind of came out and was like big, but I never finished it. So this is like a blind playthrough, which is kind of cool. And we might play through the other ones. I'll see how you feel about it, I guess.
I would like to see. Yeah, as I said, it's just like obviously it's easier to get restless because you want things to move along a little bit faster when you're not playing it.
Yeah.
And I get a little bit bored with the fight scenes. Fight scenes, like it's a movie.
I think the fights, the battles.
Yeah, the battles.
The battles.
Which again, like as a player would be fine.
I'm
just kind of like, yeah, zoning out, singing songs from music and lyrics.
Yes. But yeah, that's the plan. I should be on tomorrow with that. Otherwise, I'm not sure what we'll play. Not sure. It'll probably be Undertale, I'd say. We'll probably start that. But yeah, thank you everyone who tuned in. And you have a good night as well, Squeak and Squirrel.
Yes.
Yeah. That's about all I got to say on the matter. So we'll just play. I do want to play System Shock, actually.
Would that work for this stream or for your other stream?
Probably my other stream because it's retro.
Okay.
But if we're going to play System Shock 2, we've got to play the first one first. That's just, that's what you got to do. But we might check that out. Because I think you mentioned in the first stream of this about the wrench being the... what did you say it was? Can't remember. But you said it was related to System Shock. I didn't actually realize that is actually kind of true. That is a true fact. Which is, I did not realize, which is pretty cool. But I have seen good things about the System Shock games, so I should probably play them at some point. I probably will. Get one in the first and second, yeah.
It's my fun. Oh, it's there.
So we'll play, if we're going to play them, we'll play the first one as well. I might add them to my list, my retro list. But yeah, because we played, because those are like first-person shooters as well, right? I believe. And we did play Blood the other night, which I quite enjoyed. I don't tend to play a lot of first-person shooters on here, but some of the retro ones are actually quite cool, so we could check them out. I'll put them on my list, actually. I'll put them on my list once we finish up. But yeah, anyways, we're going to head to bed, but thank you for hanging out.
Yes.
And we will hopefully see you next time.
Good night.
Goodbye.